Hello and welcome to the last part of Let's Play Metroid Prime by me, Jamie Balfour. In the last video we left off just after getting all the artifacts, apart from the last one, and we left off in the Phadrana Drifts. So we're now going to head back towards the Kalon overworld. So we'll head through the Magmur Caverns and go back the way we came to get here the very first time we came here. So as you can see, there's the artifact temple. Remember to use the shortcut because you can now use the grapple beams to get across. So grapple across, there we go. And that's the shortcut. And then use the bombs there. And there. And get rid of these crates. Okay, and before you grapple here, kill the Magmur rather than flying right into its face. Kill those freaks. And kill these spinny things. Chozos ruins. It might be a good point to save now if you so want, but I'm not. I'm going to keep going. And you can save at your ship before you start fighting Meta-Ridley, so don't forget that. But I definitely recommend that you save after defeating Meta-Ridley rather than going straight to the Metroid Prime. Because you can get fully healed, get your missiles back and everything, so it's a good idea. Okay, getting through the Chozos ruins is quite quick and easy, so just go into the room with the hydraulics. or whatever it is that they're doing, fresser things. Let's go here, morph ball, and up. Now we're going to head towards the room called the Vault, where we got one of our missile expansions. Right, and the rest is pretty self-explanatory from here. So we're heading to the Artifact Temple. So to get to the Artifact Temple, you go over to the side where the space station is, basically. And jump up here, and up here, and then keep going until you get up to this point. And round here, and then down to your left. And this is the Artifacts place. Artifacts Temple. Artifact Temple. Okay, welcome to Impact Crater. Okay, you can scan this thing here, and that'll add that to your logbook. Missile that door, and go through. This door sometimes has problems opening, and in this occasion it has. Faulty door. There you go. Now we're inside Samus's suit. Don't forget to scan the Chozo lore at either side. And this is why we've collected all the artifacts. To complete the collection, we need just one more, which is just located right here. So that's it, we've got them all. Okay, meet Meta-Ridley. Okay, Meta-Ridley's quite an easy boss if you've got a technique to him, but he can be very difficult and hard if, you know, you don't use the secret which I'm going to show you in this video. So, to defeat Meta-Ridley, what you've got to do is you've got to aim for his chest, because on his chest he has a weak point in his armour. Make sure you scan him rather than having to do what I did and scanning it later on, it's more difficult. So what you do is you super missile or plasma beam him. Super missile him when he opens up his chest again. And there you go. Use the artifact tokens to protect you. They get destroyed by the big missiles though. And then he'll fly off and he'll come round. And he drops his bombs, so try and avoid them. Every time he drops a bomb he can destroy the tokens, but you'll get health and things out of the tokens. So when he goes like this, what you should do is, you should blast his chest, or if you really want to save time and health and everything, and make this much easier for you, use the boost ball technique, where you go into boost ball, onto Morphle and charge up the boost ball and smack into his legs. Doesn't look like it does anything to him, but if you turn around now, his wings are catching fire, and he's got no wings left, and he's got like no health left as well. So he's gone from being almost on full health down to next to nothing. Alternatively, if you didn't want to use that technique, which may be, I would say, a bit of a hack, but if you didn't want to use that technique, you could just stick with using the super missiles and things on him. But as this video, I'm trying to do this video as quickly as possible, I felt that the boost ball was probably the best way to do it, and to show you what it does. And when that happens, now you blast him with the plasma beam, or if you've got enough time and you were on the power beam, or you were on the power beam anyway, you could do a super missile, which is more powerful. I like to blast him with the plasma beam rather than using the super missile. So this is when I've got green light and scanning, look how much more difficult it becomes. So what you can do is you've got to attack him when his mouth opens, just like that. And then that should leave his chest exposed. Or make him leave his chest exposed. Just keep repeating it until eventually you defeat Meta-Ridley. Okay, and his final couple of hits now. Let's just finish him for once and for all. There we go. There's a couple more hits. Just keep hitting him with the plasma beam. Avoid his tail when he spins around like that, and there we go. There he's exposed again. Final shot. There he goes. Okay, now he's going to get some pain. Here we go. Assistance is on its way. There we go. Laser. He's getting pushed away, and there he goes. Excellent. Samus just checks to make sure that he's dead. And yep. Oh, what's this? Right, so now we're going down to the actual impact crater. And just so you know, the boost ball technique that I just used on Ridley doesn't work in the Trilogy Edition. They've removed that because it is, no doubt, a glitch. Crater. Okay, so welcome to the impact crater. This horrible place is where the Metroid Prime lurks. Now, as I said, I think you should go back and save at this point, and get fully healed, etc. And this is not normal Phazon, so you're not immune to this. Okay, in this big room, what you've got to do is you've got to climb to the very top. Now, I did this on my first attempt, but on hard, this bit really is very hard, so make sure you've got loads of power bombs for this bit, because you may want to be able to use your power bombs and take out the Alpha Metroids if you're playing on the PAL version or the Trilogy version. All it requires is a precise double jump and the ability to go into Morph Ball pretty much and put a bomb down. So what I do is every so often I stop and wait for the Metroids to come for me and then get into Morph Ball the minute they get there, second they get there, and drop a bomb for them. So they're going to go for me now, so I'll just get into Morph Ball now, and when they get here they're going to get hit by a bomb immediately. Just keep climbing, 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 and when you get to this point, for instance, now drop a bomb. And remember, every time you kill one, spawns two more, if they're Alpha Metroids anyway. So what to do is try and get them just down to two of them, because that's the minimum you can have, because there are always going to be two in the room at least. But when they split, that's when you're in trouble. Now you see now, we're in a bit of trouble. Just take out one of them now, or two. In fact, look at that, that's fine. Right, now is your time to keep going, chance to keep going. Right, and I've made it to the end here, so the end is near. There we go. Perfect. Now this is the final, I think, final challenge. The spider ball tracks across the Phazon, or the special Phazon. You can, if you want, if you're so noble, you could just run across the Phazon if you so wanted and spider ball all the way up, but if you just want to keep as much health as possible. Now this freaky face thing hanging from the ceiling here, that's the Metroid Prime. The Metroid Prime is designed to test you absolutely every item you've got, apart from one item which is the graphic, and I can't name any others that it doesn't require. There are two forms to Metroid Prime as well, so... Right, in the first form what you've got to do is you've got the right beam based on the colour of the Metroid Prime, just as the Space Pirates were all that time ago. At this point it's Power Beam, because he's yellow. So just keep hitting away with Power Beam and Super Missile, etc. Then when he turns to purple, it'll be the Wave Beam. Then when he turns to white, it'll be the Ice Beam. And then when he turns to red, it's obviously the Plasma Beam. So it's generally quite easy to avoid the attacks. And you want to try and preserve as much of your HP for the second part. So when your attacks aren't working like that, you can try Super Missile. There we go. Now change to Wave Beam. Now, Wave Buster uses a lot of missiles when you're attacking Metroid Prime, so I don't recommend it. Both the Plasma Beam and Wave Beam have a locking on or very instant attack, so they're ideal for actually just using the normal attacks with. And they're also very powerful, whereas the Ice Beam and the Power Beam both struggle with long range attacks because they don't have any homing missiles or anything and they're more cannon-like. So for both of those, use the Super Missile form of them. They also don't drain your missiles as quickly. Okay, at this point, when it looks like it's going to run through, you just go under into the Morph Ball and round, although a lot faster than that. Okay, again, Ice Beam this time, so as I say, Ice Beam, what you should do is, as it's a cannon-like thing, it's not very accurate, it takes a long time to hit, it doesn't really do a massive amount of damage, but I would recommend using the Ice Spreader at this point. Saves a lot of time. It's slow, so if you don't do that, then it will take quite a long time. And you've got plenty of missiles, so... And now get into Morph Ball and boost underneath. Okay, he's got into Wave Beam mode. Just keep blasting with a Wave Beam. Okay, now Samus is doing another run and jump thing. He sucks you in as well, so you can try and avoid that. Okay, just keep repeating the same technique every time until you get to his next form. these things that he fires at you, you can destroy these with the beam that you've got equipped, and that prevents him attacking you with those, so it's quite a good idea to do that. In the Metroid's final form, he turns into like a flying octopus thing. So anyway, that's what we've got to do now, is defeat the final form of the Metroid Prime. Okay, so no attacks affect it. Absolutely nothing. The only way you can affect it is to use your new found Phasm Beam. And Phasm Beam is activated through Liquid Phasm, which only he spawns. What we're doing just now is trying to help you to defeat him, you see. Look what happens, you've got hyper mode on. Just keep blasting hyper mode, and when the Phasm runs out, change the visor and try and defect him. Now he alternates between all three visors that you've got. So standard, thermal and X-ray. So right now he must be in thermal mode. We spawned another pool of Phasm, so find him and then lock onto him. So he might be in thermal mode, I don't know. Might be in normal mode. So he's in normal mode, so step into the Liquid Phasm if you can and blast him. Okay, goes to another one, but this time he's giving me a surprise. couple of wee presents for you, some Metroids. Remember, usual technique, if they go for you and they get you, use a bomb, get them off. And remember, the ice beam is the most effective way of killing them. Remember to make sure you find the Metroid before you step into the pool. Okay, he's gone. And that's the pool. The pool's gone. So that does happen, the pools disappear after time. There's the game running slow again. He's created another pool. And 2 more Metroids. Okay, there you go, switch to the Phasm Beam, Black Power Beam, and Blast. Okay, if any time Metroids get too much for you, use your most powerful item you've got at your disposal, the Power Bomb, because it can actually just wipe all the Metroids out in one go when they're around you. So it's good to have loads of Power Bombs at this point. Eventually he will start to spawn Alpha Metroids and Metroids. There you go, just keep hitting them again. There you go. Half HP now. It is quite an easy final boss, especially for a game that's been so hard throughout the entire game. You know, some of the bosses before them have actually been harder. So there's 100 Metroid, but when they start to get a few more of them, that's when things get more difficult, you know. So try and find the Metroid Prime before you step into the pool, don't waste the pool time. There he is, Thermal. In Thermal today. Right, so blasting. Keep blasting stuff in the tool. You should actually be using the ice beam most of the time, with the ice beam on. Okay, there are now 200 Metroids this time, so just the usual ice beam down. Now this time the Metroid Prime's in normal mode, so you just need the normal visor. Keep on blasting it. Changed again. Okay, this is where things get complicated, because now you've got to use a variety of different attacks in order to defeat these creatures. So just drop these Metroids anyway, so just drop a power bomb for them. And show them then use the open mode again, and the Metroid Prime. This should probably be second last. That's good. We'll go spawn another one. Now just get into more. Oh, you've got 7 power bombs here, so it's nice and easy. Just use them all up. And take out them, and the option is something drop. There we go. Let's try it again. Power bomb again. And now, step into full chasm. Blast him. That's him. That's the game finished. So well done if you've now defeated the Metroid Prime. People just watching this to watching it. So at this point we have defeated the Metroid Prime, but it sits and stares at us for a few seconds and then something comes out of it and grabs you. And what this is doing is it's taking our suit. So we're about to lose the Phazon suit, and you can see something comes out of you. And then Samus stands and stares like, oh, what are you doing? That's my suit. Anyway, that thing that has just come out of you is Dark Samus, which we'll find in Metroid Echoes. So that's the end of the game. And I'll thank you for watching my videos and hope you continue to watch some more of my videos.
Chozos' faith in Samus has been well rewarded, and now a new star shines in the